Have you ever wondered how the world would look if we could capture all its events and figures in a single snapshot? In this fast-paced age of digital information, the ability to gather, digest, and consolidate information is more vital than ever. It's like painting a picture of the world with data, where every stroke is a fact, an event, a figure, and the canvas. It's our understanding of the world around us. This is the art and science of note-taking, the skill of making the complex simple. Let's embark on a journey to understand this better. Imagine possessing the power to know and understand every event happening around the world. In this vast universe we inhabit, information is everywhere. It's in the air we breathe, the conversations we have, and the devices we hold. It's a constant and ever-changing flux of data, shaping our world and our place within it. Information, you see, is not just about knowing facts. It's about understanding the world around us. It's the lifeblood of our societies, the fuel for our economies, and the foundation of our personal and professional lives. It's a tool for empowerment, a key to unlock doors, and a map to navigate the world. Think about it. Every decision we make, every step we take, is based on information. From the simplest choice of what to wear in the morning, to the complex decisions of running a country, information is at the heart of it all. It's the compass guiding our journey, the light illuminating our path. But information is not just about the present. It's also about the future. It helps us predict trends, foresee challenges, and plan for what's coming. It's like a crystal ball, giving us a glimpse of what lies ahead. It empowers us to be proactive, to prepare, to adapt, and to thrive. Information is power. It's a force that can shape societies, influence economies, and transform lives. It's a catalyst for change, a tool for progress, and a weapon against ignorance and oppression. But the power of information is not just in its possession, it's in its use. It's how we interpret it, how we apply it, and how we share it. It's about turning data into knowledge, and knowledge into wisdom. It's about using information to make better decisions, to create better solutions, and to build a better world. Imagine possessing the power to know and understand every event happening around the world. It's a thrilling thought, isn't it? But the real question is, what will you do with that power? How will you use it to make a difference? Now let's uncover how we can capture this information effectively. Here's a question for you. Do you think note-taking is an art or a science? When it comes to note-taking, many of us may see it as a necessary evil, a mundane task that's required for meetings, lectures, or brainstorming sessions. But what if we told you that note-taking is more than just jotting down words? It's a skill, an art form that, when done correctly, can enhance your understanding, boost your memory, and help you make connections that might not have been apparent at first glance. Consider this. There are different styles of note-taking, each with its own unique approach. There's the Cornell method, where you divide your page into 3 sections: cues, notes, and a summary. This method is perfect for review sessions as it encourages active engagement with the material. Then there's mind mapping, a creative and visual approach that allows you to draw connections between ideas. It's perfect for brainstorming sessions or for those who think more visually. The outline method, on the other hand, is all about hierarchy and structure. It's an excellent choice for detailed and complex information. And let's not forget the flow method, where notes are taken in a free-form, flowing manner that can capture the speaker's thought process. Each of these methods has its strengths and weaknesses, and there's no one-size-fits-all answer. The art of note-taking lies in recognizing which style works best for you and the situation at hand, adapting as necessary, and using your notes not just as a record of what was said, but as a tool for understanding and learning. It's also worth noting that effective note-taking isn't just about the method you choose, but how you engage with your notes afterwards. Reviewing, reflecting, and revisiting your notes are all part of the process, transforming passive note-taking into an active learning experience. So, is note-taking an art or a science? Perhaps it's a bit of both. It's a science in how it can be broken down into different methods and techniques, but it's an art in how it requires creativity, flexibility, and the ability to see connections where others might not. Let's now see this concept in action. Scene script. Let's take a deep dive into a video that exemplifies the art of capturing events and figures. Picture this, a video that, at first glance, seems to be a simple compilation of events and figures. But as we delve deeper, we start to notice the intricate techniques employed to capture information effectively and concisely. This video, my friends, is a masterclass in note-taking. It takes the seemingly mundane task of capturing facts and figures and transforms it into an art form. But how exactly does it do that? Firstly, the video employs a technique called chunking. Instead of presenting all the information in one go, it breaks it down into smaller, manageable chunks. This not only makes the information easier to digest, but also enhances memory retention. Next, the video uses visual aids to present information. Now you might be thinking, but aren't all videos visual? Yes, they are. But this video takes it a step further. It uses diagrams, charts, and infographics to visually represent the information. This makes the data more engaging and easier to understand. The video also uses a technique called summarization. Instead of just listing out the facts and figures, it summarizes them, highlighting the most important points. This helps in filtering out the noise and focusing on the key takeaways. Another technique the video employs is active listening. It encourages viewers to actively engage with the content, asking questions, and making connections. This not only deepens understanding, but also makes the learning process more interactive and fun. Moreover, the video uses repetition to reinforce the information. It revisits key points at regular intervals, helping viewers to remember them. But perhaps the most impressive thing about this video is the way it presents complex information in a simple and engaging way. It takes dense and difficult to grasp topics and breaks them down into easy to understand concepts. It uses everyday language and relatable examples, making the content accessible to everyone. So what can we learn from this video? We learn that note-taking is not just about jotting down facts and figures. It's about understanding the information, breaking it down, and presenting it in a way that is engaging and easy to remember. It's about transforming passive viewing into active learning. With this example, we can see how note-taking can transform the way we consume information. So, what can we take away from this exploration of information capture? Well, let's take a moment to reflect on the journey we've embarked on together. We've delved deep into the world of information and discovered how it shapes our understanding of the world around us. This power of information is not to be taken lightly. It's the fuel that drives our curiosity, the spark that ignites our desire to learn. We've learned that information is not just about facts and figures. It's a living, breathing entity that evolves with time. It's a tapestry woven from threads of knowledge, insights, and experiences. Each thread adds a unique color, a unique perspective to our understanding of the world. But the power of information is only as good as our ability to capture it, to harness it. And that, my friends, is where the art of note-taking comes into play. Note-taking is not just about jotting down facts. It's about creating a roadmap, a blueprint of our learning journey. It's about making connections, identifying patterns, and understanding the bigger picture. Remember our deep dive into the video? It was a perfect example of how note-taking can transform a sea of information into a well-structured, easy-to-navigate map of knowledge. We saw how detailed and concise notes helped capture all the factual events and figures, painting a clear and comprehensive picture of the story. And that, in essence, is the power of note-taking. It's like having a superpower that allows us to freeze time, to capture moments of insight, and to revisit them whenever we want. It's our personal time machine, our gateway to the past, present, and future of our learning. But like any superpower, it needs to be honed, to be nurtured, and that's where practice comes into play. The more we practice, the better we get at capturing information, at making connections, at understanding the world. So, as we wrap up this exploration, let's take a moment to appreciate the power of information and the art of note-taking. Let's commit to harnessing this power, to nurturing this art, and to using it to fuel our curiosity, our desire to learn, and our understanding of the world. Always remember, the power to understand the world lies in your hands, or should we say, in your notes.